baby. I'm just gonna play out. What up? What up? What up? I know I'm extremely late, extra late. I know I'm so late because I was watching the fight and then Netflix got all screwed up and you know. And what up, Booby, Bobby, Booby, Bobby? I blame Netflix for me being late. And I might have to go find tissue because my nose decided to start itching. Oh dang, it's skipping. Is it? This is skipping or the yeah. Little disappointing, but maybe it's the residual from the Netflix. Too many people on the street on the nets right now. Would you like a link or are you hanging out in Nikki's stream too? Let me restart my phone. Okie dokie stokely. Even if you don't come up, even if you don't end up coming up, I'll send you the link on Instagram just in case. If you don't come up, don't feel pressure to pressure. Don't feel pressure. All right, and I'm gonna set up my phone. So I got about an hour, less than an hour and a half, um, for StreamYards tonight. They shouldn't, as far as I know, they won't kick me off during my stream, but until I can get into my hours reset, which won't happen for another few days. If I go live on YouTube tomorrow, it will be directly on YouTube. But tonight, and this I was meant to see solely for uh, what's up, Nicole? No worries, no biggie. And that's Smokey on the bed. And this is pretty much done. All I'm doing tonight on this is touching it up and coloring in the edges, the border. I probably should start on this side so I don't get ink all over my hand. But yeah, I'm on later than usual because I was watching the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight and they screwed up and Netflix wasn't prepared. I don't know how they didn't prepare before tonight. thinking that nobody was gonna, it wasn't gonna be that it wasn't gonna be like a million people. No worries. My phone's not fully charged either, so. But I sent the link out to anyone that might want to come up. If they don't come up, they don't come up. It's all good. So I made it to Michael's today, and I bought 10 by 10 canvases, a couple of single acrylic markers, some backup gel pens for the ones that I have that I've been like the ones that I've been using the most. And fun little thing, I went to Michael's around 2 p.m. and I got, like I said, I got a new mini sketchbook, um, a pack of 10 by 10 canvases, which I was intending to use maybe one of them tonight, but I got caught up with the fight, like I said. Um, so obviously I'm not getting to that tonight. Um, so too much. You please yourself too much. Wanna be this way. Beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know. Hmm. You gotta, Bobby, if you're listening, you gotta put it. Click on the three dots at the top and go into your the web browser of your device, and then it should allow everything. Because if you're doing it directly from Instagram, it's not gonna let you in. Because it's the same thing with me on, like, to get my phone on it, I have to go. I click the link I DM myself the link, and then I gotta hit the three dots to let me open it in a web browser. Two reasons are too much. There she is. Hey, hey, I know you. I think
Yeah,
maybe
I think I might know you. Who are you? I mean, wait, I know you. Oh,
you're
wow.
you're Rumpelstiltskin, right?
Skillskin. Yep, you got it.
All right, cool. I knew it.
Rumpelstiltskin.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, am I up there?
Yeah, you are. I see you.
Nicole, I'm right here. Hi.
Oh.
That's weird. I don't see it on my YouTube thing yet. Like I have it up on the computer too, but I'm not up there yet. Oh, there.
Uh,
I
yeah,
refreshed it.
yeah. And there's kind of a like a 10-second delay too. So
All right, I have fixed it. Hooray!
I came on later than usual because I was watching the fight,
Yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, yeah.
and
My
it got annoying. You would think Netflix would have been more prepared because it kept crashing.
Yeah, I saw at one point this guy was like trying to talk and his microphone like went out.
Yeah, no. Soon as they started announcing Tyson and Jake Paul, like every 10 seconds it would freeze or stop buffering, and I'm like, you suck.
Lame.
And I was and like I'm watching people's comments online going, you know, well, you should have been more prepared. And then like I guess they're supposed to be hosting football games around Christmas. And people are like, if you can't even do this, how do you expect to host the football games?
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. Wow.
But yeah, slightly fight was slightly disappointing. But as you were, because as you were watching, you saw Tyson's age catch up with him.
I saw him lose at the very end. I know that. I mean, well, he lost the whole thing, but I
Yeah,
just
no, the first round he came out strong, but you could see as he was going, he was getting tired.
yeah.
He was
I was
getting
hoping I was hoping when they did that little hug that he was just gonna bite his ear off, but he didn't. So,
well, he was biting his glove the whole game, the whole match.
oh, weird.
And, and I guess he even I missed it, but my brother said that he even says he has a bite. He has a thing about biting his glove during his fights. I
Oh,
was like, I go maybe that's to keep him from biting his opponents.
yeah, yeah, probably. That's that's goofy. We don't bite people.
Like Tyson does.
I mean, I guess he does. Yeah. Mm,
Yeah,
scary.
and apparently it tasted like cherry popsicle or something, or cherry gummy beer or something. Because there was a spoof commercial going around of him with Holyfield and gave him a gift of a gummy ear, a cherry flavored gummy ear. And he's
Yeah.
like, "What's this?" He's like, "Because your ear tastes like cherries." They're going back and forth, going, "No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does." No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. And Mike's like, I should know. I bit it.
Hi, Petals. Yeah, that's I don't think ears taste like cherry pop, whatever.
I mean, unless he had on cherry scented cologne. I don't know.
Well, it would have to be cherry flavored, not cherry scented.
True. Well, maybe he
I
had.
mean, I guess it could be both, but
Well, maybe he had something cherry flavored on him. Then maybe his sweat tasted like cherry. I don't know.
gross. I don't
Maybe
like this.
maybe he ate cherries before the fight.
I hate this so much. So I'm so uncomfortable. I hate it.
All right,
Hmm.
we'll change the subject now.
Like if we were on TikTok right now, we would have gotten like kicked off immediately. Talk
Uh,
about eating people and them tasting like cherries. What the heck?
yeah, we would have got flagged for violent, inappropriate, for violence and um, some kind of violent violation.
Yeah.
Not even inappropriate. It would just be violent. This has been flagged for violent and
Violent violence.
violent, aggressive content.
Kitty, you hear that? It's violent violence, okay? Get used to it.
And yeah, Nicole's saying hello. She
Yeah,
said she,
I said hi.
she said she's gonna stay in the chat, which is fine. I didn't want her up here anyway.
I really like how that turned out, April.
Me too. I'm debating if I should color in the water more, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should just leave it. But I don't know. So now I'm just coloring in the border until I figure out what I want to do.
I think I like the water. It looks like it's like iridescent.
Here, that's a big word.
Iridescent.
That's a big word.
Yeah, it's like color shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get the reflect. Like I wanted it to reflect the sky, so and I unintentionally put the shadow for the balloon on the bottom there. I was thinking to myself, I should try to put the shadow of the balloon in the water. And I looked, I go, huh, there's already smudge right under the water, right under the balloon. So that could be it.
Nice.
Although I feel like there should be a little bit of a shadow in the waterfall too, but that might be pushing it a little bit. But I like that the balloon actually looks like it's floating and not just a picture of a balloon
Yeah, it looks like it's going over that waterfall.
or going between the hills. Yeah. So yeah, I went to the Michaels
Yeah.
and I got a package of 10 by 10 canvas, white canvas, and then I bought two like wider tipped acrylic markers, so like I can use them for when I'm doing stuff like this or try to do a background with it, so it doesn't run out too fast, and I'm not spending an extra hour trying to use a fine tip to color a big space. But the thing, I was at the checked out, and accidentally left the markers on the counter. and I didn't realize it until I was on my way home.
Did you go back for them?
Yeah, and then I bought more markers
Yeah, nice.
because they were buy one get one half off. So I got, and they were original price was $2 each, 1.99. So I got two markers for $3. And I got some backup gel pens for the ones that I've been using a lot in my case.
Nice work. I bet that was exciting to get some new stuff.
What's up, Herminator? Your camera is going. Is it? Are you sure it's going crazy? Or you're the second person that said it's lagging.
I
Bobby's
mean,
was
I had to restart and then I got it to work, I think.
even though it wasn't on YouTube, the lagging might be just an internet lag from people watching the fight. I don't know. Because I mean everybody was using the internet at the same time, so you do need the internet for Netflix, even though So maybe it's just you West Coasters.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm really happy on how this came together. Wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but it was like I saw a picture of a tree on the hill with the sun in the background, but I was like, I don't want it to just be that. I want something else. And for some random reason, I thought of the balloon. I was like, maybe the air balloon, the big balloon with the sun poking out from behind it. And I wanted the sky to have a deep yet warm feel to it. And I think I accomplished that, so I'm happy.
I think it looks awesome.
You mean the best? What? What did you say? Best what? Coolers? And the black borders actually help making it pop even more, which I like, which was my intention. Don't you like when it just works out?
Yeah,
You're like, it looks pretty.
it looks so pretty.
You coming up, Permin, or are you and Nicole gonna be the chat bodyguards for the night? Herman's one of the best chat bodyguards in the game.
There you go.
Him and Tiffany.
Gotta be good at something.
Him and Tiffany, they've always been like on point catching people, catching the trolls. Because occasionally, that's the one of the other downfalls of YouTube is when the trolls show up. Yes, since I'm standing up. Let me show you. Let me do a. So this is what I got today. So the two that I originally bought and left at the store were these two. And then I went back and bought the rest of these.
Nice.
Well,
Show and tell.
the only downside is that um, these newer gel pens don't fit in the case, but that's okay.
Lame.
Now I gotta put them back in the cup I had them in because I don't need any of them right now, and I don't have a home for them yet. Sorry, did I wake you up? I'm sorry, Bubba. Don't you love that we give our pets names and then we just keep giving them different nicknames instead
Yeah.
of instead of using the name that we gave them?
Yeah.
Like, I know people that have given their pets like really long names, like, oh, his name is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but we just call him Nicky.
We just call him Nicky. Nice.
It's like, but his whole name is, you know, something, over exaggerated, and then they like I said, but we just call him Ted. What up, Jake from State Farm wearing khakis?
Hit the like button. Yeah.
Jacob and Herman, y'all got links. If you feel like coming up, please do. If you don't want to come up, please don't.
That was weirdly worded. Feel
Yeah,
like, please don't.
if you don't want to come up, then don't. I'll just sit here and cry because nobody likes me. Well, Bobby likes me. Like Zelda, maybe. What does Zelda have? Zelda has links. That's one of the few games I never got into. I was more of a Mario Brothers gamer. Really, I'm from the Atari generation, so my video game started with Atari, Space Invaders, and bowling, and Pac-Man, and Combat, and I'm trying to remember the wasn't called in Pitfall. I used to like Pitfall. I had the ET game that never made sense. So I'm gonna be using the last of my StreamYard hours tonight. So if I'm on here tomorrow, it'll probably be directly on YouTube. So I won't have the ability to have guests. Um, but by the 20th, I should have a new set of hours. Maybe I'll just take a break tomorrow night. I don't know. I could use a streaming break. I want to do more work on the rocks, but I don't know if I have the colors I want to blend it well. I don't want to use too much black in the rocks, but I would do wish I had darker colors or a better mixture of light and dark browns. I almost bought pastels today too, but I didn't. They had Artist Loft pastels for $5.99, but I was already buying the markers and the canvas. I was like, no, you don't have that kind of money to keep adding, even if it was only $5, $6, because I should. So how you doing, Bobby? Baby,
I'm good.
how you doing? I see a mushroom. I don't. You're seeing things.
I see a mushroom.
Oh, oh, you're making mushrooms. Okay.
I
Well,
see a mushroom.
I just looked up and go, oh, are those mushrooms or jellyfish?
I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it is a jellyfish. Huh.
Mushroom jellyfish.
Sure. Here we go. Little jellyfish.
I had to look for a second. I was like, but it's got squiggly legs. The jellyfish. First, I was like, oh, that's the mushroom. Then I saw the squiggles on the bottom. I was like, well, maybe a jellyfish.
Oh, no, it's a jellyfish. Hooray. I'm trying to figure out how to do the mushroom better, but I'm not the greatest at things. I can't figure out what to do. I'm not feeling very like artistic right now.
Well, back in the day, and I can't believe that the '90s are. You can consider the '90s back in the day now. I feel like our parents are like, when I was younger, when I
Back
was
in my day.
when I was your age, I was jumping off buildings for a living and lived to tell about it. But no, where was I going with this?
Back in my day.
So back in the day.
Something along those lines, I'm sure.
Oh, so there used to be a show on TV called Live by Request, where they would have a musical artist on, and they would take live requests from people calling in, people from the audience, from the host. Um, and one of my favorite artists, one of my all-time favorite artists, Kenny Loggins, he did it. And they asked him a question: what do you do when, basically, what do you do when you have like writer's block, or when you're having trouble coming up with a song to write? He's like, I give myself permission to write shitty songs. And I feel like, especially for us creatives, you got to give yourself to the permission to draw, things that we don't like. We look at it and go, I don't really like that. Or like, if you're not in the mood, or like you're not in a space where like you really know what to, you're not, you can't think of something that you really want to do. And I guess that's why some of us doodle, to kind of get that out of our system. Because maybe instead of painting, you just, take your pens and just doodle.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do. I think I'm gonna get a new canvas and doodle. That's what I was kind of doing on here, but maybe I
Yeah,
should
so
just
take
keep
the one.
doing that.
Yes, take the one you were just working on, the mushroom jellyfish.
This is the one I started today.
Yeah.
Shitty
Means
bitty.
I'm allowed to make shitty videos. Yeah,
These are
exactly.
not Poscas. They're just they're Chocola. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's brands on Amazon that use the Posco colors in their labeling, in their logos for their markers, but they're not Posco. I don't understand why those markers are so expensive, though.
Poscas are not very good, in my opinion.
So you coming up or what, Herman? Because you have to like come up and then do your weekly pull a Herman. Come up, have a good conversation, and while I'm rambling on, disappear. He does that all the time. I'll be in the middle of a good conversation, then he just poofed it. And I'm like, where'd you go? This conversation was really good. You just laughing. Yeah, Herman. See, even Jacob's telling, but Jacob didn't come up either. So I feel the love. It's okay. I know who, I know who the real ones are, Bobby.
Yeah, what up? Nicole, too.
But she didn't come up either. So I know
Yeah, but
I,
she's here at least.
I know who the ride or dies are. The ones that actually, messing with y'all.
Yeah, y'all. You can't be like me. Sorry.
You know that fight though. If Tyson was managed to get in a good hit, I think he would have got even if he didn't win, he would have got Paul to fall,
Mm,
or he didn't get that shot in that would have changed the dynamic of the fight.
I think it's all rigged.
Uh, No, if you like as you were watching, you can tell Tyson was just losing steam.
Rigged. It's rigged.
What does that say? I have been on more hours with April those than those to put together. Yeah, but you're not up here now. Yeah, I can make you feel guilty. Go ahead.
Dang. Not
Beep,
the
beep.
guilt.
Not the guilt trips. That's okay. I don't always go to Jack's streams anyway. Not, I don't always make it to his. Or even if I do, I don't always participate because he gets some colorful people on his streams.
Hmm.
His streams are good. I'll give him that. He gets very passionate people on his streams, but every now and again the topics are not what I'm interested in, or it gets a little too heated. And Jake and we like to reminisce about the few that like got me ticked off enough to actually come up on the stream and go, "Excuse me." When they hit certain topics or talk about certain things, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I think I need to say something here. But it's what you say about color, colored. I didn't say colored people. I said it's colorful. You get colorful people on your streams. I didn't say nothing about colored people. And really, when you think about it, us white people are more colored than anything. You punch us, we turn black and blue. We get pissed off or angry, we get our faces turn red. If we get sick, we turn extra pale. We're out in the sun too. If we're out in the sun too long, either we turn a slight brownish color or extra red. We can turn into a tomato really quickly. At least I can.
I turned into a tomato too.
And for me, it really doesn't take that long. It can take literally 10 minutes, and I'm a light shade of strawberry.
A light shade of strawberry. Oh, that's awesome.
It starts off pinkish, and eventually, after you go back inside, and your body stops sizzling, then you're a bright red tomato juice color. And then you go through shades of brownish yellow and other colors that decide to whatever other color wants to show up.
Yeah.
When April gets iffy guests, she sends them to me. Yep, I did that once, at least once. Yeah, there was one really passionate guy, and I forget what topic he got on, but I was like, this seems like a Jacob Waters um, type of guy. Kind of like the idea of there being a bit of a, not necessarily a cave, but just like a little dark space in the middle of the rocks. It's just a happy little cave. Shout out to Bob Ross and his happy little trees.
Happy little trees.
Do you mean main media, Nicole? Huh? What? I'm lost. 'Cause I don't pay attention to the. I don't pay attention to the chat. Time. Right. I hate when the black actually helps. Cause you know how much like I told you before, it's like sometimes I don't want the shadowing to be black or like the light to be white. I want, I'd rather have a darker version of a certain color of the colors I got in there. But sometimes you just have to use the black and the white. Herman works for mainstream media. We call him Herman Cooper Anderson, estranged brother. You hate when the what? Okay, what? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. My brain malfunctioned reading that, so
Mm.
yeah, too much of a brain fart going on right now. Like, yeah, I can't. I'm not computing.
I do not compute.
Comprehension hasn't always been my strong suit. When I am not higher. When is Jacob ever not high? Or enjoying enjoying a cup of something. I mean, there's always a huffing and puffing somewhere in his streams. That's why sometimes when he's on and I'm at work, I go on and have the no smoking sign behind me. And then I just, It's been an ongoing joke that if I'm at work and Jacob happens to be live and I go on, I'm usually sitting with a no smoking sign behind me, and I'll just jokingly look up and go, "There's no smoking on the stream," while he's has his smoking device off to the side.
You're the smoking police, I see. Huh. April the smoking police. Interesting.
Yeah, well, when it comes, definitely when it comes to nicotine, yeah, I'm not. I can't. My lungs let me know that I'm in a toxic environment
Yeah, that's fair.
and stuff. But I've come more accepting of the other stuff. For especially if it's helping in a positive way.
Well, cheers.
Well, cheers. Yeah. I don't. I personally don't smoke anything, but
I didn't think so.
yeah, no, but I do. I did. You once in a blue moon, I will go after what the hell's it called? Um, oil,
Like CBD stuff?
CBD. Yeah,
Okay.
and stuff. Because I was going through a lot of anxiety a few years back, helping my cousin with her daughter, and I'm not a fan of. I don't believe in the medical you know things for depression, medications for depression. I think some of those actually, for some people, it works, I'll agree to that. But I believe that sometimes those things make things a little worse too. So, and
Yeah,
I'm just someone that, like, if I could find a natural way to do something, I'd rather find the natural way of doing it. And I did a little looking into the CBD stuff, and I was like, okay, well, if it's not supposed to get you high, but it helps you to relax and calm, be a little calmer, it's something that I would be interested in looking at. And I did. I went. I started going to that company, Charlotte's Web,
oh yeah.
um, and got like the lowest dosage that they had, just to see if it would actually help anything, and it helped a little bit. So,
That's good.
but it's not something. One, I can't afford it to buy it all the time. So, and like I prefer, like, I feel like for me it's better to just when my anxiety's a little bit more out of control, or where like I feel like I need some help, extra, you know, a little extra help to get myself to calm, to be calmer or whatnot.
That's
A
fair.
pothead. Many sources get me stoned. Yeah, I know. I've known that for a while. Yes. Um, Jacob likes likes to indulge in other things as well. So we'll leave it at that. But Jacob is good people, so it's all good. Well, I hope Emily's okay. She hasn't popped up.
I hope she's okay too.
She usually pops up, but she hasn't yet. So, and I know she's been having some medical issues lately. But then again, well, I can't even say that because I tend to start late anyway. But I started even a little later than usual. Yeah, she put the playlist in the chat. This guy's name is Mike Mineo, something to that effect.
Jacob said that she got out of the hospital and that she's doing better.
That's good. I hope your unicorn okay.
I hope my unicorn's okay too. I don't know if they have like unicorn parking at the hospital, but I hope so. I bet the unicorn cupcakes aren't good. They never have good hospital food. That makes me think of Waterboy. When
Well,
his mom like goes to the hospital and then she's got her donkey in the hospital room.
no wait, it was the horse.
The horse or whatever, yeah.
I think it was a horse and a donkey.
I can't remember. I
Well,
can't
'cause
even remember.
I think there was like multiple animals in there. That's why I'm like, maybe it was both. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water.
Gatorade.
And I,
Gatorade.
and I saw your movie, and I like them too.
Trolls poop cupcakes. Wow. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
What? Oh, Trolls poop cupcakes.
Gatorade. Gatorade is terrible. I hate Gatorade. It gives me acid reflux all the time. Hate it.
Yeah, it's not as good as people think it is for them. They put chemicals in it.
I definitely would prefer H2O.
I prefer coconut water, but
Yeah,
not
that's good.
but not you can't pay me enough to drink Vita Coco. The one coconut water that they have in every store. You can't pay me enough to drink that stuff.
Oh, I know what brand you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that one. That one's no good. No bueno.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, no. Back before it started becoming extra popular, but I was hearing that it's actually better than Gatorade. You know, as far as hydration and you get natural electrolytes instead of chemically based electrolytes. Um, the only thing I saw in the store was Vita Coconut, and the first coconut water I tried was they had a pineapple flavor. I was like, okay, that should be alright. And I go to drink it, and I'm like, nasty. I threw it out. I took a couple of sips. I was like, maybe it's just my imagination. And I took a couple of sips, and I'm like, nope, I can't drink this. And then years later, when I started researching it, realized that not all coconut waters are created equal. I started doing research and found a couple that I like. Like, I'll buy the I'll buy Whole Foods coconut water before I buy Coca Vita Coco. But there are a couple of brands that are a little bit more palatable, and if you so in it's definitely something that can help with headaches. It's helped me out of dehydration headaches multiple times. Occasionally, it will help me when I have when I'm having dry mouth issues. Yeah, I liked it better when the balloon had the yellow instead of the black, and I want it to look like the sun is reflecting around the side of the. I feel like I should do that with the white marker. Speak myself. As a small YouTuber, everyone knows we bow to the Paul brothers. Nope, I am not a fan of the Paul brothers.
Who are the Paul brothers?
Jake Paul and Logan Paul, um, content some of the bigger content creators.
Oh,
They originally started on Vine and became popular on YouTube. You know that Prime drink?
yeah.
Uh, Logan Paul's the one that created that with another YouTuber.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, I've never been a fan of the Paul brothers. But this is what I will say: out of the two brothers, I think Jake has grown a lot as a person from the little bit I have seen of him. Like I feel like something shifted in him, but I think Logan, I think yeah, I think he tries, but I think he's still a jerk. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I think Jake has grown a little bit more. He still has his moments. I'll give it. It is one of the reasons why I won't fully follow him
mm,
or support him. But I think the little bit that I have seen of him, I think he's yeah. The prime drink is KSI, who's another. He's another popular YouTuber out of England.
huh. I don't know anything about popular YouTubers.
I don't know all of them, but yeah, still can't believe they crashed Netflix tonight. I know it was getting really annoying. It was getting like excessively annoying. I'm like, really? It was funny looking at the comments. Like, was it? What was my cousin? If I want, well, I can still look it up. I gotta read my cousin's comment about it. Hold on. Go to my YouTube. Not my YouTube, my Facebook. See if I can find the post. There was a couple. The only thing I'm gonna say is that I'm glad that Tyson didn't lose because they fixed the fight. You can genuinely see that he was losing steam. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find those posts. Actually, one of them I can find because. All right, so this is what my cousin said. One of my cousins said. She's like, Netflix said tonight. No, Netflix said Tyson's fight. We will make it feel like it's on 90s TV. Can't even hit the side of the TV to get it to focus.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, I go, oh, so, and then I ended up responding to that and said, at lea- oh yeah, that was unnecessary too. We all got to see Mike Tyson's ass.
Like his whole ass?
Like they interviewed him just before the fight. Yeah, like I don't want to see 60, 58-year-old bare Mike Tyson butt.
Luke.
Like they interviewed him. Like they interviewed him just before the fight, and he didn't have his shorts on yet. He just had the padding that they wear under the shorts, and he's like I'm gonna win. And then he turned away from the camera, and the camera didn't get taken off him yet, and you see his bare ass walking away. And I'm like,
Wow.
nobody wants to see it. I don't want to see that. I mean, maybe some people want to see, but I didn't want to see that. And luckily,
That
my niece, at least in my 11, I'm glad my 11-year-old niece that was sitting next to me was too busy looking at a tablet instead of looking at the TV.
that's too funny.
So I'm like, oh no, and she's like, what? I was like, you didn't see that? And she's like, no, what? I was like, good, because he just showed his butt.
Wow.
I go, yeah. I go, you definitely shouldn't see it. None, the rest of us shouldn't have seen it either.
Well, that's pretty funny.
Oh, where's the other one? And the only reason I'm even mentioning is because it showed up. His bare ass showed up on my Facebook feed. Like of all the pictures, like why do I want to see that again? No. I was convinced that Tyson was gonna win, though.
I'm sure he was convinced he was
He
gonna
all
win.
he needed was to get one really. Yeah, no, but I'm like, all he really needed is one really good hit, and he might have not knocked him down, but he would have definitely shaken Jake. He just needed one good hit. At least that's what I saw in my head. I'm
Yeah, I don't.
looking for that other post and I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna look one more time, but I don't think I'm gonna find it. Nope, yeah, because you're giving me a problem. Mhm. Responsibility. Oh, come on. But if I looked on my phone, I would find it. I can look her up and see if I can find it the easy way. Except I think I'm on my phone. Whoa, what does he do? There we go. Okay, she wrote, if Mike Tyson doesn't bite Jake Paul's ear off, I won't. If I want a refund from my Netflix subscription.
Me too, man.
Okay.
Me too. Like, that's a good point. Like, excuse me, we came to see some action here.
Yeah, he didn't bite his ear off. He just
You
kept
didn't
biting her
win.
own
Like,
glove.
just nothing. Like, this is weird.
Yeah,
We don't like this.
yeah. He kept biting his own glove versus biting anything else.
That's weird. What is that? I wonder what that is.
It's like a pacifier.
Yeah, like weird.
I still. I was about to read that again. On the way back to me. I like this song. It's a nice song. On the way back to me. Again. Next to me. What am I looking for? Are you gonna look? Or you did that marker? Right, I'm gonna hold you so I don't keep picking you up. Alright, so where's the other purple marker? It's to me. I wasn't gonna use it, but I guess I'll use it. 'Cause I don't want it that dark. There we go. No, I think the darker color would be smart. Maybe that was the wrong color. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be this color. Fix it right now. Ooh, I always catch it just in time. I think that's good enough. Maybe, maybe, just maybe. I feel the pee break coming.
Oh,
I feel I'm negotiating with my bladder as we speak. Just let me finish this little piece.
looks like it's working, so that's good.
It's just,
Maybe.
yeah, I'm just not listening to my body at the moment. And I'm like, I hear you, and I know I probably should go, because as soon as I stand up, my bladder's gonna be like, now. I'm like, no.
Yep, that works.
Believe me, I never I negotiate with my bladder all the time.
Yep.
I'll be on a tour at work, and I'm like, okay, listen, just let me get there, and then once I sit down, you can go for as long as you want. Just don't go now. I'm like, don't dribble, don't drizzle, don't do a little,
Piddle.
yeah, don't sprinkle, don't do any of the iddles. And as soon as I can sit down, you can do whatever you want. You can keep me there for like as long, at least maybe not all day, but where are you? Where are you? Keep.
All right, have fun.
I won't follow it. I saw it.
All right, sending you luck. I think I'm gonna get off of here, April.
What?
I think I'm gonna get off of here.
Yeah. Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting tired. I've been on here most of the day.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end it shortly anyway. So
Is that okay? I can stay in the chat till you're done.
yeah.
Okay.
What am I gonna do? Just wanna put a
I
little.
miss you. Bye bye.
Bye. I miss you.
I miss you already. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, wrong way.
Listen, that way?
Yeah. Why is mine so big here? Ah, there we go.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Um,
you were right. Oh, now I have to do it smaller. There we go. Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye.
Hey, there you are. There we go. That kind of works. There we go. I think. Hey, it happens. Sometimes the the creative juices just kind of like, you know what? We're just gonna chill right here for a little while. And it annoys the crap out of us. And then we're like, okay, whatever. I didn't want to draw anyway. So blah. So let's bring it down this way, right there. What happened to my mouse? I do have a gray marker out, don't I? I believe I do. I want to do a little bit of something. Oh, there you go. I see you. I see you trying to hide. Alright. I think it feels done. I think. Bring it down. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. Maybe a tiny bit more or something. Alright, I think that's it. That felt better. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for hanging out, for coming in. Bobby, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you for chit chatting and being silly, something we all need. To everybody else, just thank you for hanging out in the chat and, you know, joking around with us. Um, Putting love and prayers out for everyone. Hope we all find our way, get our prayers answered, our dreams realized. And with that, I will see you hopefully sometime tomorrow night. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I will see you next time. Much love. Peace. Have a good night, all. Bye.